The Seven Hats of the President by Amelya Hempstead, Spencer Lesson, and Nishi. As Chief Executive, the President devises strategies and policies to ensure that an organization meets its goals. They plan, direct, and coordinate operational activities of companies and public or private sector organizations. Top executives work in nearly every industry. The Chief Executive gets its power from Article 2 in the Constitution. He supervises the executive branch of government. He or she prepares the executive budget and submits it to Congress. Lastly, they appoint and remove executive officials. The chief diplomat represents the nation at home and abroad. With this job comes many responsibilities. The president must appoint ambassadors, conduct international negotiations, establish foreign policy, serve as the national spokesperson, and travel abroad as chief diplomat. The commander-in-chief is the head of state or officer in supreme command of a country's armed forces. The president can't declare war. He has cabinet committees who handle many military operations, like the U.S. Department of Defense and the Department of Veteran Affairs. The commander-in-chief has the job of keeping peace in the U.S. and places in which the U.S. has interest. The commander-in-chief has many duties. For instance, he or she has wartime and peacetime duties, executive orders, and has to attend and coordinate ceremonies for the armed forces. As legislative leader, the president has a large influence on Congress. The president can give speeches to Congress on topics he'd like to have addressed, such as in this annual State of the Union address. He can also call for special sessions of Congress and has the power to approve or veto legislation passed by Congress. The president's head of state roles are more ideological and ceremonial than some of his other duties. He is the symbol of the nation, an inspiring figure for the American people to look up to. He is meant to embody American values in his actions and words. He also performs certain traditions, such as the first pitch of the World Series, greeting foreign diplomats with the state arrival ceremony, and giving a patriotic speech on the 4th of July. As economic leader, the president is concerned with unemployment, high prices, taxes, business profits, and the general prosperity of the country. His job is to help the economy run smoothly. An example of the president's responsibility in this role is to meet with economic advisors to discuss ideas that will help reduce unemployment. As the party leader, the president aids members of his political party to get elected or to get appointed to office. He campaigns for those members who have supported his policies and may also campaign for re-election at the end of a term. An example of the president's responsibility in this role is to choose leading party members to serve in the cabinet.